UFC 239 is coming up on July 6th. One of the co-main events, Amanda Nunes, the champ, versus Holm. Amanda with us here on SportsCenter. So the first woman to be UFC champion in two different divisions. What does that distinction mean to you?
You know, it means a lot. Dream coming true, all the work hard that I put in, it's paid off. You know, now I'm enjoying every single day, very happy and ready for the next step.
Your last fight, before we get to the fight with Holm, you beat Cris Cyborg. For people who don't know, Cris Cyborg was a Mike Tyson of women's UFC. She hadn't been beaten in 13 years. She invoked fear in a lot of other fighters, but you went in, got rid of her in 51 seconds. How did that victory change your life?
You know, Cris was the most dominated woman on the planet.
Yeah.
But I knew 100%, I believe in myself, I knew I could beat her. You know, and everything played the way me and my team will play out everything. You know, we trained very hard for the fight. We know everything she's gonna bring that night, you know, and we walked in and then did it. You know, exactly what my coach tell me to do. And it happened quick, and I was in now very fast with my two belts.
Yeah. So now you've beaten everyone that matters at both 135 and 145, with the exception of Holm, who's the only former champion in those two weight classes that you haven't beaten. You haven't faced her. What's the challenge in facing Holm?
You know, actually, like, I don't see a lot of challenge with Holly. You know, I have to watch out for a couple things, of course. Like, she moves a lot. You know, she is gonna wanna outpoint me because this is her hairstyle. You know, try to like put me against the cage to try to me gas out. We have 5 minutes, you know. I will figure out, I will capitalize, and then finish the fight.
So with both the belts at 135 and 145, you're defending two titles at once. So how do you plan to manage your schedule in terms of which fights to take, managing weight and moving up and down and everything? How do you manage that?
You know, like me, UFC, we keep in touch. You know, we discuss the day, we see who is there. You know, right now, Holly, right after we don't know yet. Probably eventually a rematch against Cris. And we will see, like, we keep in touch, see what is going on, and then set up the fights. But I will defend the 135 and the 145 belt. You
anxious for a rematch with Cyborg? I mean, she's anxious for it to happen again. She says she thinks about that defeat from time to time. It just pops in her head and really motivates her.
Actually, we're supposed to sign for this rematch now.
Okay.
She turned it down.
We're breaking news right here.
She turned it down the fight. She don't want the rematch. But maybe in the future she will.
So you believe she doesn't want it?
She didn't. I talked to Dan White. He asked me if I want. Said like, yes, let's do this. And he went talk to her. She wanna fight the other girl.
You can basically pick what you want to do next. I've also heard you have ideas on the third belt going down to 125, maybe against Valentina Shevchenko, who you've already beaten twice. Is that something on your radar that could really happen?
Well, I try, but I like food, you know, I like to eat. And sorry, 125 for me really is gonna kill myself, you know. My body would don't perform very well. I try a little bit. I saw like was too much, but we'll see in the future. Maybe like take a long time to prepare very well, and then see if I be able to can do that. But fast, I can't.
Okay. I've also seen a conversation that you had with your mother, where she says she wants you to retire. That you've done everything you need to do. What are your thoughts on that? How much does that weigh on you?
Yeah, she talked to me because that fight against Cris was pretty tough for her.
Yeah.
You know, when you hear that name Cyborg, like a lot of people don't know how to take it.
Right.
You know, but I told her, Mom, like, come on, serious, relax. I'm gonna go in and out very fast that fight. And after that, she's like, it's good for you. You don't wanna retire? So like, maybe we'll see. But having more challenges, you know, have Holly, maybe the next rematch. I feel like we still can make history, you know. In like I feel I need it My brain need it, you know, the adrenaline and the fight they bring to me is like, oh, living in those kind of moments, like, I'm gonna miss a life if I retire right now. I'm 31 years old,
right?
And I feel young and I feel strong, powerful. I can do a lot of things still, you know.
Yeah.
I don't be able to retire right now and then let this excitement like go away.
Right.
I love everything. I love fight. I love MMA. I love training intensely.
Yeah.
I love everything involved in this world, you know. And I don't see myself retire right now.
Mom gonna be there July 6th?
No,
No?
but she's gonna be at home. She's gonna be at home. My sister already is gonna watch with her, everybody, and it's gonna be fine.
You're also the first openly gay MMA champion, and you said that you got adjusted to your sexuality very young, and that you felt like your story could help others. How so?
Yeah, you know, I feel like of course I hold a lot. You know, I don't wanna like everybody know things like that.
Yeah.
But eventually, everybody is gonna know. Eventually, I have to go through this. You know, and when UFC put it out there right after when I get that belt, UFC 200, and I say like, I look at Nina like, now we're gonna go through this, you know.
Yeah.
For some reason, they have to put out there. Maybe I can help people go through this. If I become a champ, I'm gay. A lot of people can do. Just believe yourself, and I'm happy. I'm happy to help other people. And if I be able to be a role model for them, I'm like very happy to be.
Nina is also a fighter. She's a strawweight contender. In addition to being your manager, how much does that help having somebody that close to you who understands what you're doing?
Yeah, you have to have somebody next to you that you trust.
Yeah.
To do with your money, to do with everything. And also understand the lifestyle, the fighting style. You know, if I'm mad one day because I don't eat anything, then she understands it. She leave me alone.
Right.
She know. And I feel like you have to have those people really understanding and wanna grow with you. And I feel like Nina is in my life. We grow together. And since the moment that I met Nina until today, we only grow. And like, it's very good, right? Having somebody like that, be able to grow with you, and and my girlfriend, my wife, my life, my soulmate.
I heard she met you in the gym. You had the toothbrush sticking out of your mouth in the gym, and she still picked you. So I mean, hey, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah, exactly. I saw her the first time, like I was walking. I was to sleep in the gym.
Yeah.
And then she walked in the gym, and so I was with my toothbrush, and it's like, you know what? This is love, you know?
Right. All right, so there's a new category for the ESPYs, Best MMA Fighter, and you're one of the nominees along with 3 men. So you could win this, and ESPYs are July 10th. That's just a few days after the fight, so it could potentially be a very big week for you. What would it mean for you to win the first ESPY as Best MMA Fighter?
I'm excited. I'm very honored, you know? I feel very happy, and this is a huge moment for me. You know, I work so hard for this, and a lot of things going on in my life, and everything is so positive. And more, I feel like I'm very blessed. Yeah. And I'm enjoy every single day in my life because everything come together so well in my life that I'm very blessed, and I'm happy to live. You know, I'm happy to be able to. Made it. Everything that I want, I did it. You know, everything that I desire, everything that I think and say to the world, to the planet, I be able to come through. Yeah. Come true. And I'm like just living my best life, you know. Yeah. Enjoy it to my family, friend, be happy, and then be a good person. Yeah. If you're a good person, things gonna come back to you. All right. Well, good luck with the fight, and we'll see you at the ESPYs. Yes, for sure. All right. See you. Thank you. Amanda Nunes, get ready for Holm, July 6th on ESPN Plus pay-per-view.
Hello, everyone. It's Ariel Helwani. I just came here to thank you for watching our ESPN YouTube channel. It's the best. You know what else is the best? The ESPN app. You can get highlights, analysis, all that stuff and more. And if you want premium content and live streaming sports, there's only one place for all of that. It's ESPN Plus.